Hey, this is Cliff Towns in the Money Institute. And if this is your first time here, thank you, welcome. If you're a regular here, thank you and welcome. As you already know, the Money Institute, we focus on 4 different pillars, right? And the 4 pillars are learn, earn, invest, and grow. So you got to learn something new in order to acquire something new. Then you can earn more of whatever that thing is, whether it's your health, whether it's relationships, whether it's money. And then you can invest more in your health, invest more in your relationship. And then you can grow in your health, grow in that thing, and grow in yourself and your personal self. And today I was thinking about growth, right? And I was thinking about how you spend your days and how we spend our days. Let me ask you something. Are you happy with the life that you're living right now? So for example, what I mean by that is, if you knew that the next 90 days was going to be your last 90 days, right? On this planet, on this earth, right? In this atmosphere that we're living right now, would you still get up and do the same things that you are doing every day? Let me ask you that again. If you knew that this last 90 days, this last 30 days, this last 10 days, 3 days, whatever was going to be your last on this planet, on this atmosphere, would you continue doing the same things that you're doing right now? Or would you change? Would you do something different? More than likely, you would do something different. So the question is, why not live your life as if this is your last 90 days, your last 30 days, your last 3 days, your last 10 days? See, a lot of people waiting for that thing to happen, for that reflection to come for them to change their lives. So I have 3 questions for you in this quick video, right? And the question is, the first question is this: what would you do? What would you change? What would you do if you knew that you could not or would not fail? So I want you to ponder that for a minute. The question is, what would you do if you knew that you could not fail? What is that goal? What is that thing that you've been putting off? That just that if you knew that you would not fail, no way, shape, or form that you could fail, 100% success, no doubt, what would you do? Let your imagination run wild for a minute, right? Imagine that you could not fail whatever it is that you took on. What would you do? Here's the second question. In the past, let's go back in time. What have you done that, or what didn't you do that now you do? Because you knew back then, or you thought you would have failed, but you knew then because what haven't you done in the past that because of the knowledge and experience that you have now, if you could go back in time, you would do it? What is that thing? What would you do now that you haven't done that you didn't do then? Maybe you have some regrets. Maybe there's something you should have done that you didn't do. Maybe there was a business opportunity you should have taken on that you didn't take on. And you realize now the risk wasn't as great and the failure rate wasn't as great. But here's the other question. Here's the third question. So the first question is, what would you do right now if you knew that you couldn't fail? Absolutely could not fail. What would you do? Second question, if you could go back in time, what didn't you do that with the knowledge and experience that you have today that you'd have done? Knowing, listen, hindsight is 20/20. So if you go back and knowing the knowledge that you have now, what would you have done differently? And here's the third and last question. Let's future pace you and go into the future. What is it that you want to do in the future that you may not do because you're afraid or because you're thinking about failing? And all of this goes back to my original question. The original question is, if you knew that this was your last 3 years, 1 year, 3 months, 30 days, 10 days, 3 days, how would you live your life on a daily basis? Would you get up? Would you continue doing the same things that you're doing right now? I'm pretty sure for 99.9% of you, the answer would be no, you'd be doing something different. So if you knew that this was your last 3 months, your last 90 days, your last 30 days, your last 10 days, your last 3 days, why not live your life? Why not go for that goal? Why not stop thinking about what you're going to fail? Why not stop thinking about what people think of you? Why not live your life as if you only have 90 days left on this planet, on this earth? Why not go after your goals? Why not go after your dreams? So that's my question for you. I have nothing to share with you. I have no links. This is just a simple question to you today. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? Here's the one thing that is stopping you from achieving anything you want in life. And it took me many years to learn this one thing. This is the one thing that is stopping you, whatever that. Stop for a moment and think about what's something that you would want or need. If you don't have it, there's one thing that's stopping you. This is the one thing that's stopping you from achieving your major goals in life. And here's what it is. The only thing that is stopping you from achieving your major goals in life is the courage to do it. Yes, I want you to ponder that for a minute. The only thing that is stopping you from achieving your major goals in life, whatever that is the courage to do it. The only thing you're lacking is the courage in whatever area, shape, or form. The only thing you're lacking is the courage to do it. So I want to leave you with two things to think about. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? And when you think about that thing, the thing that you would do if you knew that could not fail, I want you to understand that the only thing that's stopping you from doing that thing is you lack the courage to do it. And if you overcome the courage to do it, and you have the courage to do it, that thing is no longer an issue. Listen, if you like these videos, if you like what I'm sharing on the Money Institute, like, subscribe, because I'm bringing you videos, techniques, strategy, and resources. And I'm going to bring you the top experts in the world when it comes to money and the money mindset. So once again, if you like these videos, subscribe to my channel, follow me, and I will see you